I'd like to welcome everybody into Mountain Dreams Media broadcast of Logan Middle School Junior Varsity Basketball, the Chapmanville Middle School Tigers and the Logan Middle School Timberwolves. I'd like to thank you for joining us. First, wondering about why we're on a little bit late. We're fighting through a little bit of some technical difficulties with some sign-on issues. But you haven't missed much as we played nearly 6 minute quarters in JV middle school basketball. Getting used to the 8-minute quarters in high school, but we've played nearly 5 minutes, actually 4 minutes and 9 seconds in the contest, and we've got no score between Chapmanville and Logan. It's Coach Doug Williamson for Logan Middle School will call a timeout. Logan Middle School in possession of the basketball. Again, no score, and while we got this 30-second timeout, let's set the starting lineups for you. For the Tigers at Chapmanville Middle School, starting lineups: Carson Baldwin, number 3, Brock Carter, number 5, Keegan Craddock, number 20, Caleb Robinette, number 22, and Jackson Neal, number 54. For the Logan Middle School Timberwolves, starting tonight, Robbie Beto, number 2, Dane Pritchard, number 5, Alex Good, number 12, number 29, Ilderton, and number 35, Carson Hale. Your starting 5 for Logan Middle School, and your starting 5 for Chapmanville Middle School. Again, minute 51 to go in this opening quarter. No score between these two teams as Logan Middle School in possession of the basketball. Beto has it, passes it over to Ilderton. Ilderton works it over into the corner where JoJo Bias, who's just checked in, was trapped. Now a 3 on the way for Riley Kinney is no good. Rebound fought for, chased down by Beto right in front of the scores table. Logan maintaining possession of the ball. Beto on a drive. Thought about it. He'll stop. Pass out. Ilderton free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound coming down to Beto, and Beto will kick it back out to Ilderton. Three-pointer on the way. First bucket of the game to the Timberwolves. A 3 from Nathan Ilderton. And 3-0 Logan with the lead. Chapmanville with the ball quickly in the front court. And we'll get a whistle and a foul called down low. Looks like Carson Hale may get called. No, actually they're going to get Kenny for the foul. So Bill Lusk with you on Mountain Dreams Media. 1:05 to go, opening quarter, as Chapmanville looks for their first points. And there's a nice little running one-hander by Brock Carter to get the Tigers on the board. 3-2 now the score. Quickly on the other end, Kenny's 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, fought for, coming away with it right in front of the scores table was Ilderton. Ilderton gets it to Beto. Beto out in the corner, three-pointer on the way. It's good by JoJo Bias. 6-2 the score now, as Bill Lusk and Stevie Browning with you from Logan Middle School. Was still in the backcourt by Beto. Beto drives the lane, going to be whistled for the offensive foul, and that'll be a turnover against Logan Middle School. So Chapmanville inbound the basketball, looking to get it in. Nearly a steal as chasing it down is Craddock. Craddock will throw it away. So Chapmanville gives it right back to Logan. 26.4 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Checking in for the Tigers is Robinette. He will check back in, replacing Craddock. Also into the game for the Tigers. We'll get that here in a second. That's Cooper Perry, number 23, as Perry checked in on the last dead ball for Robinette. Robinette checks back in. Craddock will have a seat as Logan looking to add to the lead. Ilderton 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, fought for underneath, coming up with it was Bias. His shot no good, and rebound by Robinette for Chapmanville. Quickly up into the court. Chapmanville won't get a shot off, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. 6-2 your score after 1 quarter of play here at Logan Middle School. We'll be back with more Logan Middle School Junior Varsity Basketball on Mountain Dreams Media after these messages.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
All right, welcome back to Logan Middle School 6-2. As we start the second quarter, Reggie Adams checks in for Logan, gets a steal, and he tries to save it in bounds, and he'll throw it away as Carson Baldwin comes up with the steal, gets it over to Brock Carter, and he'll race into the front court. He's cut off by Ilderton. He finds Baldwin, whose pass is stolen away by Ilderton. Ilderton into the front court. That shot up and blocked. Pritchard's shot blocked by Carter as Dane Pritchard had just checked into the contest for correction on the steal. Brody Belcher come up with the steal, not Ilderton, as Logan maintains possession of the basketball, leading 6-2. Inbound pass into Ilderton. Ilderton gets it over to Bias. Bias over to Adams. Now back to Ilderton. Ilderton works it to Belcher. Ilderton top of the key, thinks about a three, and he traveled with it. So turnover to Chapmanville. 5:24 to go, first half. 6-2 the score. Logan Middle School with a 4-point lead. It's now Chapmanville inbounds the ball. Jermaine Farmer just checked in for the Tigers. He has the basketball, and he's going to get called for the double dribble as Colton Hall and Ilderton trapped him along the baseline, forcing the turnover. So Chapmanville turns it back over to Logan. And Timberwolves with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Reggie Adams out near the top of the key. Now JoJo Bias gets it over to Hall, who has checked in for the second quarter. Now over to Ilderton. And Ilderton passes into the lane. We got a shot up, no good, but the foul on the floor against the Tigers. And it's going against Caleb Robinette. That will be Robinette's first, I believe, and it's the first of the quarter. Inbound in the basketball for Logan is Adams, and Adams gets it back over to the corner. Pass back to Adams, goes out of bounds, so another turnover on the Timberwolves, and it gives the ball back to Chapmanville. And timeout called by the Chapmanville Middle School Tigers, and we have a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick commercial break as they're in the timeout. 6-2, 4:48 to go. We'll be right back with more junior varsity basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Valerie Patrick, Chief Medical Officer at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. We're your federally qualified health center lookalike, offering primary care and many other services throughout southern West Virginia. We focus on men's health care, women's health care, pediatrics, heart health, diabetes treatment, behavioral health care, preventative services, chronic disease management, and much more. And we take walk-ins Monday through Friday. We also offer financial and eligibility assistance. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for?
All right, welcome back to Logan Middle School. We think we've got the technical difficulties taken care of. Bill Lusk, Stevie Browning has got a turnover as Jackson Neal bounces the ball off his foot right in front of the Logan Middle School bench. And Stevie, at first we had some logon issues with the network. We got that solved. And,
we're battling the odds
now
tonight,
we got
Bill.
some. Now we had some little technical difficulties with their audio equipment, but everything seems to be going good. And Logan Middle School out to a 6-2 lead as shot up no good. But there on the backside of the rebound is Belcher. The rebound to miss by Hall. His shot's no good. And we got a scramble for a loose ball, and we'll have a conversation I believe this will go to Logan, as coming up behind was Brody Belcher to knock the ball off the foot of Cooper Perry.
Yeah, and it was a good job by Belcher to stay with the play right there.
A good hustle. I know Coach Doug Williamson loves to see that. I don't know what coach don't like to see. Is Belcher gets a shot on the other end, no good, and rebound fought for, and Caleb Robinette comes down with it, and he's fouled on the play by, I'm guessing that was Colton Hall, number 31, because there's not a 13. There's not a 13 on the court. You know, when we're looking at it, the first signal we see is the 1. So numbers kind of reversed there. So Colton Hall on the foul. And Chapmanville with the ball in the backcourt up against a 10-second count. Got to get it across. And they do. And the pass goes off the hands of Neal, out of bounds, back to Logan. We've got a nice arriving crowd for this junior varsity contest. Of course, everybody filing in early for the big varsity game to follow here, Logan and Chapmanville. And we even got the upstairs open up for the first time this season. And first time in, quite some time, as there's a 3 knocked down by Brody Belcher.
And this is, as a player, this is what you live for. You live for environments like this and moments like this, and for a community, a Logan County community. This is an amazing time.
Still in the backcourt by Adams. He throws it away. Is coming up in the front court for Chapmanville is Perry. His shot is blocked. We got a whistle and a foul called.
Yeah.
I believe that was JoJo Bias that got up and got the block, but the foul is going to be on Colton Hall. JoJo's showing a little bit of hops there.
And he's athletic. He can run, he can jump. He comes from a long line of athletes with those biases from up there in the head of Whitman.
Cooper Perry banks the shot off the glass, and that is Chapmanville's first basket in quite some time now, as Hall will check out with them 2 fouls. Checking in for the first time, Keaton Brown, number 32. And Cooper Perry banks in another one. I mean, it's rare to see one bank shot. Super rare to see back-to-back on free throws.
He must have did it on purpose. 3-pointer
out of the corner, no good by Bias, and the rebound goes out of bounds to Chapmanville. So the Tigers down 9-4, 3:16 to go, second quarter. And this is just first of many games this week for the Mountain Dreams media.
Oh, yeah. We've got 3 this
driving
evening.
in is Carter. Yeah, we've got Chapmanville and Williamstown tonight. We'll talk more about that later. We got the Logan girls coming up later tonight against Robert Siebert, 3-pointer on the way by Elderton, no good. But Chapmanville-Williamstown game tonight could be looking at history. Fred Sorrow, 542 career wins at Williamstown. He is tied for the most all-time in West Virginia with Stan Blankenship and John Marshall. He can break that tonight or tomorrow, as the Tigers got a little bit of momentum going here. They've scored the last 6. That basket by Neal brings them to within 1, 9-8 to score.
A little more history could happen in the Willie Acres Arena.
Hey, if Chapmanville's victorious tonight, Sorrow's got a chance to do it against Mingo Central tomorrow, as Chapmanville comes up with a steal, loose ball fought for, and Chapmanville will maintain possession of the ball. It's a good job there by Cooper Perry to dive after the loose ball, and the coaching staff of Chapmanville alertly calls a timeout. That's a 30-second timeout. That's their second 30-second timeout, but a lot of history, you mentioned it's happened at that Willie Acres Arena. A lot of history has happened in Logan County. Again, it could happen this week. If Williamstown is victorious tonight or tomorrow against Mingo Central, and then next week, the big one next week, the Willie Acres Classic. 4 state tournament quality teams, and I know Logan's the highlight of the tournament,
but
there's really
a lot of good basketball.
A lot of good basketball, but really the highlighted matchup for me, number 1 Charleston Catholic against potentially number 2 Williamstown, a rematch of the Class AA state semifinals last year, where Charleston Catholic knocked off undefeated Williamstown.
Who did they go on to play in the state championship game?
Charleston Catholic lost to Chapmanville in the state championship game. They kind of got dealt a hard blow before the start of the game. I think Gino Cinco turned his ankle before the start of the contest. He wasn't necessarily 100%, so Hunter Moles had to make a lineup change not long after starting introduction. So But Chapmanville got off to a good start in that one as Logan comes up empty on the missed shot, and Chapmanville possession of the ball, a chance to take a lead for the first time. They've trailed the entire contest. This is the closest they've been since 3-2 in the opening quarter. As 3 by Brock Carty thought about it, he'll get it over to Perry, who has banked in a couple of free throws. That bank 3 is no good. And racing out in front of everybody is Ilderton for the layup, and that'll end the Chapmanville run and put Logan back out by 3, 11-8.
Yeah, and I have a feeling we're going to see a couple good games tonight with this JV and the varsity.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Logan. Yeah, county rivalry games. Of course, these two teams didn't play last year. As checking in for the first time tonight will be Braden Bryant replacing Keaton Brown. County games, I played in a lot of them in junior high and middle school, and a lot of them in high school as well.
When we played our games in middle school against Man and Chapmanville, we played in-school games during school.
Shot up.
They'd go back to it.
Shot up, no good by Carter, and a foul on Ilderton. Yeah, lots changed since those days. I can remember the county basketball tournament. Man, Logan East, Logan Central, Omar, Chapmanville.
There were all kinds.
At the Willie Acres Arena. It was a nice thing. You got to play there, and of course my 3 years during we won it all at Man High School, Man Junior High. We had a lot of good individuals come through there as Carter splits on a pair of free throws. So it's 11-9 lead, and quickly Ilderton with a running one-hander on the other end, 13-9. Now the 13-9 the lead for the Timberwolves as Cooper Perry gets it over to Carter. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound to Ilderton. 46 seconds left. They'll racing into the front court. Ilderton gets it over to Bryant. Bryant gets it over to Pritchard. Pritchard, good find on the inside.
Nice pass
for Kenny, and Logan asserting a little more dominance now. It's 15-9 as we approach the final half minute. As backing his way down is Jackson Neal. He powered his way down inside, and that'll cut it to 4, 15-11.
Yeah, he got his position, and he made them pay.
On the other end, Braden Bryant thought about a shot before he can put the dribble down, travels with the basketball. So a turnover, 13.3 back to Chapmanville. Chance to cut into this lead and take some much-needed momentum into the locker room at halftime.
If you're Riley Kinney, you got to try and front him in the post. He's too big to play around with back there.
Farmer with the ball. He finds Robin it inside. Shot off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Bias, and we've reached the end of the first half. 15-11 your score between Logan and Chapmanville. The Timberwolves take a 4-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Step aside for a few commercial breaks, and we'll come back. We will get set for the second half. 15-11 at the half. Logan leads Chapmanville in middle school junior varsity basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray & Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, and in-agency. Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful terminations, Social Security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for Circuit Judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working Circuit Judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855 1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Welcome back. Second half underway here at Logan Middle School. 15-11. Timberwolves lead the Tigers. Junior varsity action. Bill Lust, Stevie Browning with you on Mountain Dreams Media as we get a tie-up underneath. Robinette and Alex Good tied up, and possession arrow will go to the Tigers. Quickly looking at the first half scoring, 5 points for Brock Carter for Chapmanville, 2 points for Cody Perry, 4 points for Jackson Neal. Quickly for the Logan Middle School Timberwolves, Keeney with 12 as a steal by Good, layup no good, and rebound fought for. Coming out with it is Robinette. He throws it away. Stepping in front of Carter was Robbie Beto, and Beto lays it up for his first point. So Logan back up by 6.
And I like seeing Robbie Beto be as aggressive as possible.
As Logan gets another steal and putting the ball on the floor, driving it to the rim as Hale shot up no good, and the rebound the rebound was by the Tigers, number 23 Perry, and he's got the ball now in the front court. Now he gets it over to Carter. Carter back to Perry, back to Carter. As Carter looks for a pick, he'll dump it down low, and we'll get a whistle and a foul on the play as Jackson Neal was pushed from behind by Carson Hale.
I wonder who they got on Carson?
Yeah, 35. Scoring for Logan in that first half, 2 points for Keeney, Ilderton, 7, 3 for Belcher, and 3 for Bias, as we get a steal by Dane Pritchard and a foul after the steal against Chapmanville's number 23, and that is Cooper Perry. So Dane Pritchard, smallest kid on the floor, getting in there, mixing it up, coming away with the steal and drawing the foul.
Oh, he fights. He claws, he scratches, he's always in the right spot, and he don't back down.
The little ones are always feisty.
They got to be.
You think it's the bigger guys that are going to be feisty, but it's the little guys, the ankle biters as they call them.
Yeah, it's like a dog too. Look, if you see a Chihuahua's always ready to go.
Shot up, no good by Bias. He's going to go to the free throw line as he was fouled on the play by Robinette, and I believe that is 2 on Robinette and the second of this quarter on the Tigers, 1 on the Timberwolves. First free throw up and good by JoJo. 18-11 now the score. This equals the biggest lead for Logan, and shot no good. Rebound fought for. Coming away with it is Bias, as three-pointer on the way by Pritchard will hit the rim and roll off no good. And we get a whistle and a foul as Neal came down with the rebound. Looked like Neal and Craddock came down at the same time with the ball, but a foul on Logan Middle School. And
Logan's going to have to get back. Somebody's down. Okay, JoJo saw it.
No number on that play. I missed foul on, but foul before potential travel. And Logan going full court pressure, man-to-man. Good job by Perry to break the pressure. Perry's going to try to take it himself. Layup no good. Rebound on the other end by Chapmanville's Craddock. He misses. Gets the rebound, loses it. Ball still loose on the floor, and coming up with it is Carter for Chapmanville. He gets it over to Perry. Down low to Neal. Neal backing his man down, and he'll lay it up and in. Good job by Jackson Neal to back down Carson Hale and get inside positioning for the easy bucket and bring Chapmanville back to within 5.
And Chapmanville's big. They got a lot of size down there, and they're having their way on the glass right now.
Pritchard with the ball out near the wing. He'll flip it over to the corner to Beto. Good job there by Robinette to close out quickly and prevent an open three. And rebound out of bounds to Logan. Last touch in Chapmanville. Corner threes. I always say those are like the easiest threes to shoot in basketball. And
I'm 50-50 on it. They're the shortest threes. They're the closest, so theoretically they should be. But
the easiest. That's probably why.
It's the angle, man. It's the angle. You don't get the same backboard feel.
On the other end, Jackson Neal gets behind the defense, gets a pass for layup. So 18-15 now. The first 3 to Chapman, or first 3 points to Logan. The last 4 to Chapmanville, as Good misses a shot. Rebound come down forward by Craddock. Good got in there and knocked it away. Logan picks it up and driving it, putting a layup up's no good by Beto. He went in there amongst the trees and coming away with it for Chapmanville's Craddock. Quickly gets it up the other end, gets it to Perry. Perry gets it over to, I believe that was Carter on the air ball. Ball saved in, but out of bounds to Logan. Kind of a helter-skelter feel.
And I'd
right
say
now.
that would go to Logan's side a little bit more. You know, they're smaller, more ready to run. Chapmanville's got a lot of size.
Now you look out there at that lineup right now, every one of them probably at least 5'8", 5'9". You look out there on the court, Logan with players about 5'6", maybe 5'4" as well out there. Probably don't have a player over 6 feet, but that don't matter.
The smallest one on the court right there.
Doesn't matter, as Dane Pritchard says, I'll take the 3. C3, B3, 6-point lead.
Dane Dalla.
Carter driving in. May have got away with a walk, but the shot goes off the backboard out of bounds to the Timberwolves.
I'm going to tell you something, Bill. I don't know how you commentate and keep the book at the same time. I try to do it, and I lose track every time.
I go back to coaching. It goes back to coaching as we get a shot on that end. No shot as – well, actually, they will call shots. So foul on Robinette on the play, and that'll send Carson Hale, excuse me. I looked at my book wrong. I looked at 31 instead of 35. But Carson Hale to the free throw line for 2, looking for his first points. No, that goes back to the days of my coaching days at Man High School when, as there's another rarity, 3 bank foul shots in a game.
All on the same rim.
Pretty much same spot, too.
Yeah.
So 22-15. But being on the bench, keeping up with the iPad and the stats, following the plays and looking down at I had the numbers and stuff then, not the names. So second free throw's good. So that's where that comes from. And a lot of times I'd ask the players what happened there, who was that? As we get a travel on Caleb Robinette.
He did. He shuffled that foot right there.
So 8-point lead for Logan. A basket here will give the Timberwolves their biggest lead of the evening. They try to feed the ball inside. Good job by Jackson Neal to come over and knock the ball away from JoJo Bias without fouling. Now Chapmanville quickly up into the court, and wonderful pass up to Perry, who lays it up and in after getting the inside positioning on his man. 23-17 now the score as Beto will give it up to Bias. Bias looking for a lane. He'll give it back to Beto. Beto thinks about a 3. He'll stop, pick up his dribble, get it back to Bias.
Got to get it off that side of the floor.
Bias give it out, and his pass intended for Pritchard in the corner is knocked away by Perry. Now a lot of action on one side of the court there.
And the defense gets to just stand when you do that.
Yeah, it's easy to play defense that way.
Yeah.
When you got Bias and
Robbie
just back and forth with one another, and you're not really drawing the defense. Logan with the basketball again, back over in the right corner. Beto up near the top of the key. Pass over to Pritchard, and once again, Perry knocks it out of bounds. Fortunately for Logan, Pritchard was able to pull his hand back. Otherwise, that would have been a turnover on Logan. Now Beto out near the wing gives it to Carson Hale.
Well, something that I'm seeing right here is, in a zone, quick ball movement beats it. And the first thing that all these Logan players are doing is dribbling once they get it.
Now we'll get a tie-up, as I was just about ready to say, you're talking about that zone, but it's not a very effective zone. The middle's wide open every time, and Carson Hale saw that before the tie-up. Carson Hale's at the free throw line all by himself, and Logan maintains possession after the arrow. And Beto launches a 3, no good, off the side iron. Coming up with a rebound is Hale, as it came right to him, and Perry knocks it away, and this time he will cause a turnover. As good job there of Chapmanville's Cooper Perry. He had 3 or 4 deflections on there, and finally the final deflection he got resulted in a turnover.
He did. And that's a good job of just having your hands up. And Chapmanville's doing a good job with that, making sure their length is felt.
Logan with the basketball, a running shot by Carson Baldwin. Don't know how it got over top of everybody, but he nearly makes it as Logan gets the ball. Bias finds Beto. Beto drives a lane. Good jump stop. Pass inside to Carson Hale. And the basket's good. And Coach Doug Williamson wants a timeout. And good piece of basketball right there. What you call dribble, drive, draw, dish. 4 Ds. I think Dickie V calls it 3. We'll call that a 4D.
We'll call it 4.
As Beto dribbles in, drives, draws, and we'll dish it off to Hale. We got a full timeout with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll just keep things right here. Thought maybe there's a little more time on the clock than that. But
there was, it looked like it rolled off a little bit, but we'll see. I don't think the refs caught it. So
5 seconds. I thought there was at least a minute and a half.
Oh,
so
no.
That tells you how quick this game is going, as we've not had a lot of stoppages in play this quarter. And
that student section over there is starting to fill up. That was the only spot in this whole place that was
roped off.
And that you could see some areas in, because everywhere else is packed pretty much.
Upstairs filling up as well. There's a few spots up there that remains to be seen. Chapmanville, I think they I know there was rumors that they were bringing them a pep bus, and I believe they did. Logan Middle School student section filling out right now. Of course, some of that student section is going to open up. I notice over there are a few of our varsity basketball players over there. They'll have to go to the locker room after these 5 seconds. As good job by Logan in the backcourt to try to get this goal. I didn't think he got it off in time. Craddock looked up at the clock,
big shot.
And he beats it from behind half court to bring Chapmanville within 5. And even the Logan fans are appreciating that shot.
Yeah, you can't hate. You got to respect. That was a great shot. When he let it go, I said, "Ooh, that's got a chance."
25-20 after 3 quarters. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for fourth quarter action. Junior varsity middle school basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win,
that boxing one looked real good. Yeah, go back to the start of the fourth quarter and nearly a turnover. As diving for the loose ball was Reggie Adams, and I think Logan may have touched it before the inbounds, or we had a warning. Nevertheless, 1 second off the clock, and now the ball inbound, and Reggie Adams comes up with the steal, and Adams will stop pop, no good. There's JoJo Bias with the rebound. He'll go back up with it, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touch in Chapmanville. Logan maintains possession.
And this is a little bit more athletic of a lineup for Logan. JoJo is as far as middle schoolers go, he is a big-time athlete, fast, and Reggie's the same way. And then you've got Brody Belcher, who's a good athlete too. So I'd say Coach Williamson is trying to combat a little bit of their size.
Shot no good by Hill. Rebound, fought for, tie up, giving the ball back to Logan. Beto, corner three, will rim in and out, no good.
That's about as far down as you could go.
Ball saved back in by Hale. Off a Chapmanville player right to Reggie Adams' basket, good. And Logan back up by 7.
And Reggie's heating him up.
Good defense in the backcourt as Chapmanville trailing by 7, 5:19 to go. And we'll get a whistle on a block called on Brody Belcher, number 22.
And he definitely got him with a hip check right there. Good sell, too.
As Caleb Robinette checks back in for the Tigers, replacing Carson Baldwin. So Big for Little checks in as Chapmanville checks in some size. And off the inbound play, the ball goes off the foot of Hale right to Beto. Beto racing into the front court. He'll get it over to JoJo Bias. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming away with it is Perry for Chapmanville. He races into the front court, and Reggie Adams will cut him off, and we'll get a full timeout with 5:02 to go in this fourth quarter. 27-20 the score. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break and be right back on Mountain Dreams Media. Welcome back to Logan Middle School. Bill Lusk, Stevie Browning with you. Logan, Chapmanville, Middle School Junior Varsity Basketball, Timberwolves by 7 over the Tigers. 4:56 to go on a moving clock in the fourth quarter. And a shot up by Carter's no good, but he's fouled on the play and go to the line for 2 shots. Picking up the personal foul will be Belcher. I believe that's his second. And team foul number 2 of the quarter. It's Carter with 5 points, looking for 6. First one no good. He'll get one more opportunity to trim into this 7-point deficit. As Belcher will check out, good, will check back in. Carter back to the line, shot up, and this one is no good. And wouldn't have mattered anyway as they
stepped across the line.
Nothing to get in the line this time. I looked up, they got Robinette for being in the lane too soon. So Caleb Robinette got whistled for the lane violation. As nearly a steal, and it is a steal by Perry. He's had active hands all evening, and he'll drive, put one up off the glass, no good. But there's Carter trailing the play. He misses a shot. Rebound by Craddock. Craddock misses it, gets his own rebound, and will be fouled on the floor as Chapmanville will inbound the ball, and that is Carson Hale picking up the foul.
Chapmanville missed the opportunity right there for an open layup to cut it to 5.
Missed 3 opportunities, actually. You had the first one off the steal by Perry, then you had the miss by Carter, then Craddock. Craddock couldn't get another one up as Reggie Adams does come away with the steal.
This is wild.
Well, referee is referee's in play. It's fair game.
Yep.
As driving the lane, layup no good. Nice little Euro step by JoJo.
That's going to go Chapmanville.
JoJo ties up. Jackson Neal on the rebound. Possession arrow to Chapmanville. But yeah, kind of a wild occurrence as our referee, as JoJo went to get the steal, went around the referee, went out of bounds. His layup's good by Craddock. Ball was still in bounds. JoJo never touched it when he was out of bounds, was able to come back in play, get around the referee, and get the steal. And now another steal by Chapmanville and another layup by Carter. Chapmanville cutting into this deficit. They've scored the last 4, and they trail by 3, 27-24. Important possession here from Logan.
If they would have made one of those layups on that other possession, it'd be a 1-point game.
And they got to within 1 in the first half, but Logan closed strong as that one is knocked away by Carter. Logan will maintain possession of the basketball. So looking in that first half, Chapmanville got to within, I think it was 13-12 at that point.
Yep.
And was unable to get any closer. Chapmanville has trailed the entire contest as Logan comes up empty, and Chapmanville with the rebound looking to make this a 1-point game or possibly tie it. As Carter's 3 is on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound, fought for is nearly lost, but Logan's able to save it inbounds as that was Keeney saving it inbounds. So the basketball to Logan in the front court, 2:54 the 3-point lead. 3-pointer on the way, bias, no good. There's Hale on the backside. Basket is good, and he'll go to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play.
That was a big play. Good job by Carson right there to be in the right spot.
As Robinette picks up the foul.
Especially when there's a 3-pointer going up, I tell all the kids, run to that other side of the rim. Chances are it's coming off to that side. Because even the best shooter is about a 40% shooter, so that means they're going to miss more than they're going to make. And usually it goes to that other side.
Free throw coming up for Hale is up and good. And Logan back out by 6. 30-24 as Carson Hale comes up with the rebound. 3-point play. And Chapmanville now down 3 again. Tigers have hit just 1 3-pointer. That was that half-court heave.
Really? That was the only one?
At the end of the third quarter. The only 3 they've hit as they've struggled for the most part. Nearly a steal, and it will be a steal in the backcourt. coming away with it is good. He gets it to Beto. Beto will drive the lane, shot up, no good, but he's fouled on the play, and Robbie Beto will go to the free throw line. Beto with just 2 points in this contest. That layup he had in the third quarter, his only bucket and only points of the evening. Nate Ilderton with 7 points in the contest. That leads all scorers for Logan. In fact, Ilderton and Hale share scoring honors with 7 points. First free throw, no good. So a lot of balance for this Logan Middle School junior varsity club.
They play a lot of kids. They have a good rotation.
Second free throw, no good.
Oh.
And that's always good when you can play as many kids as you can, and they score 4-6 points when you're going to play like 8-9 deep. You don't need double-digit scores every night.
No, you don't.
As on the other end, a foul called on Bice, and that will be team foul number 4. And two-shot foul coming up for Carter. Chapmanville will be in the two-shot bonus the rest of the way. 2:16 to play.
And we've got a couple Logan High School legends that just walked in. A
couple of alumni.
Yeah, a couple of alumni. Aiden Slack and Jaron Glick. Aiden Slack goes to Marshall. I see him down at most of the Marshall basketball games. And Jaron Glick is playing basketball at Wheeling University. And, they've had some big wins this year.
Yeah, glad to see Jaron land on at a college after the unfortunate events that unfolded at Alderson Broadus. Coach Zach Green's alma mater.
Yep. That's
both
crazy.
Free throws good by Carter. 30-26. Guess it's the times we live in now. As Logan's trapped in the backcourt, they'll break the pressure. JoJo Bice will try to dribble between two, and he'll draw a foul. Bailout foul by the Tigers, as that was Cooper Perry. As Bice dribbles between two guys. Could have been a turnover, but he gets bailed out on the foul. And
almost turnover right there.
Yeah, Carter. Brock Carter and Cooper Perry, those two have been around the ball all evening for the Chapmanville Tigers. We'll get a full timeout by Doug Williamson, 1:58 to go. This is an important possession, and he knows how important this is. So we'll step aside for a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. We'll have Logan inbounding the ball with a 4-point lead, 30-26. With 1:58 to go in the fourth quarter, this is junior varsity middle school basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and Director of Behavioral Health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Now, welcome back to Logan Middle School. 1:58 to go. 30-26. Logan leading Chapmanville. Fourth quarter. Junior varsity basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Chapmanville's went man.
First time in quite a while they've went man in this game, and Beto will drop it off to Kenny. Kenny misses it. Rebound in the corner. Comes down to good. So Logan trying to run more clock. Chapmanville, I think they have a foul to give before Logan goes to the free throw line. And once again, Cooper Perry with that defense is able to deflect the ball out of bounds off of Logan. That's a turnover. Once again, Perry with those active hands in the passing lane. And right back on the other end, JoJo Bice comes up with the steal, and he'll get it over to Good. Dribbling the ball. Logan in
Robbie's got
no
a mismatch.
hurry. As Beto try to drive the lane, he gets by his man, puts a shot up, contact, no call. Rebound off Chapmanville and remains with Logan. 1:09 to go, 30-26. Logan leads Chapmanville. was a good job by Beto. They used a lot of clock, got the matchup they wanted. He gets by his man, and nearly a steal there as Perry once again around the ball. And Beto dribbling around. He'll dribble back in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound on the backside by Bias, no good, and ball comes out to good.
Logan's rebounding now.
Offensive rebounding. That's taken off an additional, it's about 30 seconds off this clock. Additionally, Doug Williamson encouraging the Timberwolves to run a triangle set, and a foul right in front of the half line.
How many
by
is that?
Carter. I believe it's number 4. I believe each side has 4. So the next foul on both teams will send them to the free throw line. 41.9 seconds left. Full timeout. Chapmanville will keep things right here as Logan, very important inbound possession here to inbound the basketball. If Logan can get it in and play keep away, they can additionally run off about 15 more seconds here before Chapmanville comes out and fouls them. So
I think Chapmanville will be in a steal or foul type deal. Down 4, you kind of got to. But, they're going to try and make this inbounds pass as tough as possible. Last night we had the game here between the Logan Middle girls and Hurricane girls. And, that's one of the things that hurt the Logan Middle girls was inbounding the ball. And I see Coach Doug Williamson down there drawing something good up for it. So you got to expect maximum pressure from Chapmanville. And you want to get the ball into the hands of your best free throw shooter.
I want to talk about Coach Doug Williamson for a second. I don't believe there's a sport that he hasn't coached. If they had a badminton team here at Logan Middle School,
Dougie
he would coach it.
Yep.
If they had a badminton little league, senior league, junior league team, he would coach it as well. He's he has coached a number of sports here. He's well known throughout the community. Man High School graduate.
Yep.
A lot of Man High School graduates that have brought their kids here to play at Logan. Married somebody from Logan, more than likely to move down here and pass inbound as Chapmanville nearly gets a steal, and now a basket as cutting was Bias. He gets a great feed from Keeney, and layup's good, 6-point game.
It's risky to even shoot it right there, but it paid off for him.
It was a risky pass, too, and now Logan, not what you want to see there, as Beto's going to get called for the foul, and that's going to send Robinette to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Up 6, you kind of just want to keep everything in front of you. You don't want to send people to the line to be able to score without the time rolling, because now they get to set up a press, and they get to basically have a timeout.
First free throw up and good by Caleb Robinette. That free throw kind of brings back memories of the free throw that his father sank to beat number 1 Westside at Man High School back in 2003, as the second free throw's no good. And Logan, other end, Carson Hale puts it up and in. 12 seconds left. That might be coffin nails for Chapmanville as they trail by 7. 5 seconds left. They're going to run out of time. 3-pointer on the way, hits the top and goes over, and that will end this junior varsity action from Logan Middle School. Your final score tonight, Logan 34, Chapmanville 27. And now approximately 20 minutes, we will have the Logan Middle School and Chapmanville Middle School varsity basketball action as this fan base for both sides continue to pour in to the Logan Middle School gymnasium.
Put your seatbelt on.
Let's get ready for the next one. It's going to be a fun ride, as we'll be back in just a few moments with lineups and our keys to the game on Mountain Dreams Media. Once again, final score in the junior varsity game, Logan Middle School 34, Chapmanville 27. Back after a few commercial breaks on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful terminations, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, social security disability, and real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 3.
Welcome to Logan Middle School. It is time for the main event. Chapmanville Middle School 7-1, Logan Middle School 7-3. A Logan County Titanic battle here tonight. And we'll listen in to the starting 5 as Maddox Sarton and Jacob Vance were introduced. Now Dakota Dalton for Chapmanville, Jacob Maynard and David Browning will round out. Well, actually, it's not. It'll be Jackson Ellison and not Jacob Maynard. So a change in the lineup now for the Logan Middle School starting 5. And we'll let you listen into this and take part in the Logan Middle School light show.
Number 13, Logan Hall. Starting the guard, number 14, Zoe Murphy. Number 10, Lucas Lambert. Starting the guard, number 4, Grayson Sanders. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 11, Bentley Williamson.
Your starting 5 for Logan Middle School Timberwolves: Zoe Murphy, Landon Hall, Bentley Williamson, Lucas Lambert, and Grayson Sanders. And we will have a playing of the national anthem.
I don't see Keith here. I wonder who's going to do it.
I have a recording. Yeah, we are just about set for basketball action here on Mountain Dreams Media. Bill Lusk, Stevie Browning with you. And Logan Middle School, Chapmanville Middle School, two of the premier schools in Logan County doing battle here tonight, both having phenomenal seasons. Of course, neither one of these teams played last season, and this is a renewal of a Logan County rivalry as jumping it up for the Tigers, Dakota Dalton. For Logan, Lucas Lambert just about set for basketball here as Timberwolves and Tigers. Jump controlled by the Logan Middle School Timberwolves. Grayson Sanders with the ball in the backcourt. Chapmanville look like they're going to play a man-to-man defense as Jacob Vance is guarding Sanders. Sanders gets it over to Landon Hall, and that's a kick ball. 13 seconds into the game. Logan maintains possession of the basketball.
And
Sanders
Bentley Williamson has a big height mismatch down there.
Yeah, Bentley backs his guy in, shot up too strong off the board. There's Zoe Murphy coming in. Backside rebound, shot up, no good. Rebound is fought for, and we're going to get a foul called on David Browning as Landon Hall went up for the rebound, and Browning trying to go up to get the rebound himself, pulled Hall to the ground. So that's his first personal team foul, number one of the quarter. And the Timberwolves get an inbound as one-arm floater, no good by Hall, and rebound by Chapmanville's Dalton, and he'll bring it into the front court, being guarded by Lambert. Now, that's a shot up.
Good rebound.
Maddox Sarden. And Logan Middle School with the rebound. Zoe Murphy racing the other end of the court. Ball nearly tipped away, but coming up with it is Lambert for the first two of the game. 2-0 Timberwolves.
You're going to see a heavy dose of Dalton tonight from these Tigers.
We know Dalton can light up the scoreboard. He had 37 in a game earlier this season, and there's a turnover. And the Timberwolves, Lambert coming away with it. He'll kick it out. Corner three, Sanders, no good. Back iron rebound. Williamson gets it, goes up with it, has it knocked away. Possession stays with Logan Middle School. Good look for Sanders, just didn't drop.
I'll be surprised if Chapmanville stays in the man.
Sanders tries to get the ball inbound, and the pass is deflected, and it'll be a tie-up as Dalton deflected the pass away from Hall, and Hall and Dalton go to the floor for the loose ball. Possession arrow gives it to Chapmanville. 2-0, 4:35 to go, first quarter. Logan leading as Maynard with the ball, being guarded by Sanders. He'll give it up, and he'll get it back from Sarton. Maynard now gives it over to Dalton. Shot may have been partially blocked. Coming down with the rebound is Williamson. Gets it up to Hall. Good out. Shot no good. There's Sanders with the rebound. He'll go up with it. No call. And we'll get a whistle on a held ball. And Logan will have possession of the basketball.
And that was a great outlet pass right there by Bentley Williamson. As soon as he gets the rebound, he's always looking up.
Ball comes in to Lambert, over to Williamson. Williamson gets it over to Hall. Hall out on the wing will drive in. He'll drive, layup,
nice
up off the glass and in. And Chapmanville in an early 4-0 hole after Landon Hall's first bucket.
That's a nice move right there by Hall. Saw a matchup he liked and went at it.
Jacob Vance with the basketball. He gets it in, and they'll find underneath. They'll find a cutting Vance as that shot's no good. Rebound by Sanders. Sanders up ahead to Lambert. Lambert gets by his man, lays it up and in. Lambert with 4 points early on, 6-0 Timberwolves. And Logan Middle School coming out, guns a-blazing in this first 3.5 minutes, or 2.5 minutes, excuse me. And whistle and a foul underneath on Landon Hall. Team foul number 1, personal number 1. And it is a shooting foul. And that'll send Maddox Sarton to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And it looked like Landon was playing him a little bit to his left, but Sarton is left-handed. And I'm positive that that's what Coach Seth Hayner is telling him right now.
First free throw up off the front iron, no good.
And on the other side, if you're Coach Ashley Dalton, you're telling your team, look, settle down. We're all right. Nothing too major right here. But it's a big game, and there's a lot of nerves that go into this.
Second free throw up and in. First points of the game from the free throw line for Chapmanville, and they come from Maddox Sarton. So 6-1. Logan will back. Will walk it in.
3-2 zone.
3-2 technique. 3-2 zone employed by the Tigers. And
I would have been surprised had Chapmanville stayed in that man-to-man.
Landon Hall shot out of the corner off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Williamson. He'll lose it. May had it deflected. Jacob Vance comes away with it. Dakota Dalton racing up the court, trying to get it to Browning. And we'll get a whistle. And Browning lost the ball out of bounds.
That's good hustle. That's good hustle right there by Lambert.
That's a third turnover early on against Chapmanville. Logan has just the 1 turnover. And that occurred on a jump ball.
Bentley Williamson, when he gets the ball in the paint, he needs to look to be more aggressive to score right there.
Sanders had Murphy in the corner. He'll get it to Lambert, 3, no good. Back iron. Dalton with the rebound. Dalton looking to run with it, gets it into the corner, hits the floor hard, but coming up with a Sarton jumper, no good. Rebound fought for Hall, comes down with it for Logan, and he's racing into the front court. He'll try to go all the way. We get a whistle and a bump, and they're going to get Dakota Dalton on the foul, I believe, as he reacts to the whistle. And no, actually they got Jackson
23.
Ellison. So first personal, for Ellison as Murphy checks out. Elderton checks in. Checking in for Chapmanville will be Ashton Evans, as well as, get that one in just a second, as inbound pass to Lucas, no good. He was falling backwards. He gets it back. Does Hall. Sanders 3, no good. Rebound fought for by Hall again. And the loose ball comes up to Sarton. And Sarton races it into the front court. He'll get it to Browning. Browning will take it in and lay it off the glass. That's the first field goal for Chapmanville. And Chapmanville now with the last 3 have trimmed the deficit. Shot no good by Elderton. Rebound into the corner to Maddox Sarton. Sarton gets it over to Dalton, and Dalton will walk it into the front court. 2:02 to go. Sarton,
nice pass.
Dalton underneath. Nice pass to Jacob Maynard, who just checked in. And Chapmanville has scored the last 5 at 6-5. Logan with the ball in the front court. Sanders against this 2-3 will back it out. Now he'll dribble into the corner, gets it over to Hall. Hall looking for somebody to throw to. Gets it back to Sanders. Sanders over in the corner for Elderton. Elderton dribbles around, gets it back to Sanders out near top of the key. Free throw line jumper by Lambert, no good. Rebound by Browning. Good look by Lambert, just didn't drop. David Browning with the rebound. Now, Chapmanville with a chance to take the lead as David Browning drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound is to Williamson. Shot on the other end, no good by Lambert. And ball out of bounds to Logan as out of the dead ball here as we get a couple subs coming in for Logan. Leaving the game is Williamson, and Hall checking back in as Murphy. Also into the game, Caleb Johnson. Johnson didn't play in the JV contest, and that pass nearly a steal, and there was not a question of a backcourt. That ball was touched in the front court. Maybe got away with one there, but he didn't have control.
There was no possession established.
3 on the way by Murphy is good. And Logan back out in front now by 4, 9-5. As once again, no possession as it was established. It was off the inbound. Lambert comes away with the steal. That's turnover number 4. And Lambert stepped on the baseline. And turnover to Chapmanville. That's only second turnover for Logan, the 4th against Chapmanville.
And we saw the same type of deal happen earlier in the JV game where where one of the players ran into the ref.
Reggie Adams.
Yep.
As Caleb Johnson, pretty good defense there on Browning, forces him to pick up his dribble, and Murphy nearly comes away with the steal. Browning gets it. Sanders guarding Browning. He'll step in. He'll poke it away, and Logan on the inline to Chapmanville.
Logan is getting after it defensively right now. Everybody that puts a ball down, there's hands swiping, and that's exactly what Coach Seth Hayner was wanting all week during practice.
Off the inbound, Logan goes 2-3 zone. Browning dribbles in, shot up, no good, and rebound loose. He'll get his own rebound off the deflection, and he's double teamed in the far court there, and stepping out of bounds was Browning. Turnover, 5th turnover on the Tigers. 30-second timeout by Ashley Dalton and the Chapmanville Tigers with 13 seconds to go.
And we knew that this one was going to be a high-intensity one. It's shaping up to be an entertaining one as well.
Now Logan has led from the start 6-0. Chapmanville scored 5 straight, cut it to 6-5. Zoe Murphy hit that 3 to make it 9-5. Now Seth Hayner and Doug Williamson down there in the timeout. And they going over the play here, 13 seconds left. Good, I don't know, sometimes, those can be good timeouts near the end of the quarter. Sometimes a bad timeout. But in a game like this, 9-5, good timeout by the Chapmanville coaching staff. Settle the club down, let them know how important this possession is. You don't want to give up an easy bucket here and have Logan going into the second quarter with, a 6 or 7-point lead and possession of the arrow to start. As we'll get an offensive foul on Grayson Sanders as he tried to set a pick. And apparently he extended his hip out, and he got called for the foul. So that's a 3rd turnover on the player control foul. 1st on Sanders, 2nd of the quarter.
And that was too wide right there to try and set a screen, because even if he got it, Bentley was still jammed against the sideline. So maybe flip that screen and come inside. There's a lot of different variations you can do.
Nearly a steal here, and it will be by Beto. 5 seconds on clock. Beto throws it away. Coming in with the layup is Chapmanville's Ashton Evans right before the half. So big turn of events there for the Tigers as they get the turnover and the steal and the bucket to close to within 2 after 1 quarter of play. Logan leading 9-7. We'll be right back for second quarter action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5500 5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Now, welcome back to Logan Middle School. 9-7 Logan Middle School leading Chapmanville Middle School. And, before we went to the break, we thought Logan Middle School had possession of the basketball, but on the last dead ball, they didn't change the arrow, and both scorekeepers called it and did a good job alerting the officials. So Chapmanville will now have possession of the basketball with a chance to tie or take the lead for the first time this evening. Bill Lusk and Stevie Browning with you from Logan Middle School as Sarton jacks up a shot, kind of a wild shot, goes off the backboard right into the hands of Lucas Lambert. Lambert driving the lane, gets his man, contact again, still no call. Johnson saves it. Lambert, three, no good, and whistle, bodies flying everywhere, and we'll get an offensive foul called on, I believe they got Johnson.
Caleb is a super physical kid, naturally. He throws his body around, and like you saw right there was three kids laying down on the ground.
First team foul of the quarter on Logan. First personal foul on Johnson, as now Chapmanville with the ball again, as Vance being guarded by Sanders gets it back out to Evans. Evans now over to Sarton. Sarton will kick it back out. Three-pointer on the way from Evans is good, Jacob Vance. And Chapmanville with the first lead, 10-9. And the Tigers crowd getting into it as Logan looks to answer the Chapmanville bucket. Sanders and Williamson playing catch with one another out near the wings.
They're going to have to find a way to penetrate this zone.
And Sanders will shot up, no good, but timeout by Coach Seth Hayner. 30-second timeout taken by Hayner, and he sees that. He sees the importance of it, and they'll regroup, and Zoe Murphy will check back in for the Timberwolves. So
they're going to have to, Logan's going to have to pick up the pace. They're going to have to press. They're going to have to find a way to penetrate that zone. And on the other way, Chapmanville is going to have to know that Logan is going to press. So they've got to take care of the ball. They've got to be ready for the press to come. And they have to stay solid in that zone. They can't let Logan get them spread out and then be able to attack one-on-one. They have to, try and stay and move as a unit.
That's what got Logan a 6-point lead early on. They started the game on a 6-0 run, forcing turnovers, getting out in transition. Chapmanville answered with 5 straight. Logan got the 3 from Murphy, and now the last 5 have went to the Tigers. It's been a game of runs thus far, and 10-9. And if we'll see out of this timeout if Logan can get a basket and go into that press, and whistle on an offensive foul as Bentley Williamson is called for a moving pick, or maybe perhaps trying to clear the lane out for Lambert. So the 4th turnover, or actually 5th turnover on the Timberwolves, 5 for the Tigers. And now Chapmanville with the ball. Man-to-man defense still by Chapmanville, and a shot up, late whistle as Lambert come over, whistle. Thought he had the shot blocked, and a whistle come a few seconds after the blocked shot, and Grayson Sanders talking to our official, asking, exactly what the foul call was. So that's the first personal on Lambert, and that sends Dakota Dalton to the free throw line. Dalton has yet to score.
And I didn't think that was a bad call, but it was a late call. And what you don't want to do with a good scorer like Dakota Dalton is send him to the line to get a couple clean looks at him. But Lucas has made it tough on him.
First free throw good, 11-9 Chapmanville. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound by Logan, comes down to Logan's Williamson, gets it over to Murphy. Three-pointer on the way, misses everything and into the hands of Jacob Vance for the Tigers. Vance gets it up to Dalton. Here comes Dalton up with a full head of steam. Looks for Browning, and Williamson steps in front of the pass, and he races into the front court with it. Good spin move, shot up off the glass and in. Bentley Williamson with a nice finish, and we are tied 11-11. First tie of the contest. As on the other end, shot blocked as three-point attempt by Ashton Evans out of the corner is blocked by Lucas Lambert.
And that's the speed Logan wants to play at right there.
And Murphy checks out. Checking back in is Ilderton. 4:06 to go, 11-11. We've had one lead change, one tie in this contest thus far. As Chapmanville gets the ball inbound to Vance. Logan in somewhat of a 2-3 zone. Now it looks like a man-to-man, and Dalton will body his way inside and lay it up and in. 13-11 now the score in favor of Chapmanville. As turnover, Ashton Evans gets it. Shot up. Sanders does a good job of altering the shot without fouling. Williamson with the rebound gets it up to Lambert. Lambert, wild floater is no good. Offensive foul.
That's two.
As that's the second foul on Lucas Lambert. And Stevie, I don't know. The shot was up in the air, and he came down and contact was made. So
I couldn't see over there. I couldn't tell if he was set or not. But that's why I'm a big 2-foot floater guy and not a 1-foot floater guy.
It's kind of a double-edged sword here for Logan. Second personal foul is nearly a travel in the backcourt as David Browning will lay it up and in, and Chapmanville out for their biggest lead, 15-11. But the foul called as Sanders drives in, shot up, no good, contact, no call. Coming away with it is Vance. Vance for Evans, three out of the corner. Nobody boxed Sarden out on the backside. He lays it up and in. Seth Hayner may want to think about a timeout here. Yeah, things don't go his way on this offensive.
Got to get a bucket.
17-11. It's a 6-0 Chapmanville run as Logan trails for I believe it's the first time Logan's trailed at home. Is shot up and in by Landon Hall. Much needed basket. 17-13 now the score. Well, I was going to say the foul on Lambert is his second and the fourth of the quarter against the Timberwolves. Chapmanville with the ball. David Browning, spin move in the lane, no good. Goes for the rebound. Sanders gets the ball. He'll race it up into the front court. Logan trying to get head number. Sanders shot up and a blocking foul on the Tigers, and that will be against Dakota Dalton. Dalton tried to get in position to take the charge, but was a little tardy.
If you're asking me, I wish they would just go ahead and take blocks and charges out of basketball. It's a 50-50 call, and it's all dependent on what the ref wants to call.
First free throw for Sanders, no good. As checking into the game is Johnson.
Cody, you got two.
And
You got two.
checking out
Two fouls.
is Ilderton. Second free throw, good. And Logan down 3, 17-14. First points of the game for Sanders. You got to think this pace kind of favors Chapmanville if they can keep this up. As Murphy guards his man, shot up, no good. But Sarden, who got by Murphy, draws the foul on Zoe Murphy, and that's his first. And for the remaining 2:15, Chapmanville will be in the double bonus. Well, we shouldn't say double bonus anymore. Two-shot bonus.
And if right now Logan they've got half the people pressing and up, and then they'll have one or two back. If you're going to press, you have to press and hold. It can't be picky and choosy. You've got to be committed, or you got to come out of it. Because right now Chapmanville's just getting a free run down the court.
Sarden misses both free throws. Chapmanville leaving points at the line, 2 for 6 thus far, and a lot of contact there, no call. As
I thought that was a block if I've ever seen one.
By Landon Hall goes out of bounds, and apparently last touch in Chapmanville.
It's just the block charges are so inconsistently called that I don't like them.
Sanders gets the ball inbound. Now Williamson over in the corner after a feed from Hall. He drives the lane, splits a double team, tries to kick it to Murphy, but a steal by Evans for Chapmanville. That's turnover number 7 now, as we get a wild shot on the other end, and Dalton drew contact, threw the shot up, expecting a foul call, and didn't get the call. And with 1:49 to go, Lucas Lambert will check back in with them 2 fouls, replacing Caleb Johnson.
He's got to be careful. He is a big asset.
And Landon Hall wasn't paying attention at first. Finally,
Bentley threw it.
Bentley threw a rainbow. Luckily, Chapmanville didn't have any pressure in the backcourt. They could have came away with an easy steal.
Yep.
So Logan looking to cut in the lead. Sanders free throw line jumper off the mark, no good. Rims in and out. Coming down the rebound is Browning. Chapmanville running with it. Just with the ball in the front court is Evans. Evans gets it over to Vance. Vance now gets it to Dalton, as Chapmanville will spread things out. They try to go inside to Browning, and he'll lose the ball as David Browning has it taken away. And Sanders down neath, layup up off the glass, no good. Bodied his way up, went up a little too strong, and Landon Hall has his shot blocked. Good save, out of bounds, and we'll get a timeout called by Chapmanville. Fast-paced action here as we got a full timeout with 1:06 to go, 17-14. Your score in the second quarter with Chapmanville leading Logan. We'll step aside for a few brief messages. When we come back, more varsity basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Valerie Patrick, Chief Medical Officer at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. We're your federally qualified health center lookalike, offering primary care and many other services throughout southern West Virginia. We focus on men's health care, women's health care, pediatrics, heart health, diabetes treatment, behavioral health care, preventative services, chronic disease management, and much more. And we take walk-ins Monday through Friday. We also offer financial and eligibility assistance. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Welcome back to Logan Middle School. Chapmanville Middle School with a 3-point lead, 17-14. 1 minute, 6 seconds to play before halftime. Logan Middle School basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media. And out of that timeout, Lambert checks out as the Tigers turn it over, and Sanders nearly loses it, but get it back. Williamson now will go on with the shot. We've got a walk called, and that's turnover number 8. Williamson made the shot, thought he got fouled, but the official said he traveled before contact.
I thought that was a nice move.
Now home run pass to Dalton, and his shot's blocked by Landon Hall. Dalton comes down hard. He's down. Timberwolves with numbers, and the bucket good by Grayson Sanders. Dalton looked like he came down hard on his elbow. You hope that young man's okay, and man, looks like he's trying to get up under his own power, so he appears to be okay. And head coach Ashley Dalton wanting to know why they're wanting a foul called on the other end. And 47.5 seconds left, 17-16 the lead for Chapmanville. Sanders with his first field goal cuts the deficit to 1. But on the other end, a kind of scary collision, but Dalton appears to be okay, so we'll see when he comes back into the contest. I imagine probably at the start of the third quarter.
I think at the end of this possession he'll go.
He's sitting down right now, so we'll see as Chapmanville breaks the pressure as three-pointer from Evans is no good, and rebound by Johnson. Logan with a chance to regain the lead. They trailed 17-11. They're on a current 5-0 run, and this first half has been runs, and it's also been a first half of timeouts as each side has used 2 timeouts. Coach Seth Hayner will take his 30-second timeout. 29.7 seconds left. Coach Hayner's seen the importance of this possession because we can officially say this time, Stevie, we know for sure Logan has the possession arrow to start the quarter.
Yes.
Unless there's a tie-up in this quarter.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Seth is drawing something up for a 3-2, but if Chapmanville doesn't come out in a 3-2, try and play a little mind game with them. You never know. And we see Brody Dalton checking back onto the court, so
yeah, he
good
checked
to
in,
see.
wasn't after that dead ball after the very next possession, but he comes back in 29.7 on the clock. So good sight to see for Chapmanville Middle School to see Dalton back in there. I mean, it could have been a lot worse than what it was because it was actually a high speed play, and he came down hard on his elbow.
And Chapmanville stays in that 3-2.
3-2, and the top of the 3-2, that being Sarden cheating up. So, in a way, kind of almost a 1-2-2 look as now they back off into the 3-2. And now back to the 1-2-2 look, almost a 1-3-1 look as Browning came up on the post. And there's a shot blocked from behind by Browning and Landon Hall. Half-court heave, no good. And at the end of the first half, Chapmanville leads Logan 17-16. We'll step aside for some brief messages. When we come back, we'll have second half action between Chapmanville and Logan right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Mountain Dreams Media would like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray & Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4648. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years, Wolf White & Associates have been representing clients injured in motor vehicle wrecks, medical negligence, wrongful termination, Social Security disability, in real estate closings and transactions. We've recovered over $10 million in verdicts and settlements and over $10 million in real estate closings. So, when you need a win, give your local law team a call.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online at giovannislogan.com. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024 for one of 2 Logan seats. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Are you looking to find the right home for your family, or are you wanting to list your property? With over 80 years of collective experience in serving Southern West Virginia, there is no one better to trust than Hometown Real Estate. We're knowledgeable in market trends and can assist you in finding buyers or sellers. Please reach out to our home office at 304-752-5570 or contact one of our professional sales representatives.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Like to thank the following sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in Southern West Virginia? Call or message Eugene Maynard with Bray & Oakley Real Estate at 304-688-4600. 4648. Check out Heard the Word podcast with Marshall alumni basketball stars Jared West and Stevie Browning, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Looking to plan that next adventure with family? Amanda Thompson with Off to Neverland Travel is the best at planning that family vacation. Experienced in Disney vacations and much, much more. She can help you in finding that right place to make memories. Find her on Facebook or email at amanda.thompson@offtoneverland.com. Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. Caleb with the Clippers will keep you fresh. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram at Caleb with the Clippers.
Well, welcome back to Logan Middle School. About set to start the second half. Logan Middle in possession of the basketball, trailing 17-16 to Chapmanville. And Tigers coming out, a little 1-3-1. So we've seen a little bit of a 3-2, man-to-man. A little bit of we've probably seen a little bit of a fake 2-3 maybe. Accidental was right out of the shot. Sanders 3, and if he gets going, that could be deadly for Logan Middle School and could spell doom for Chapmanville. Logan regains the lead, our second lead change of the evening.
That's what Logan needs to do is get Bentley active down on that baseline. Let him make plays and find people like Grayson who's open to shoot.
And right off the make by Sanders, Browning answers with a 2 and will tie us up. Yet again, that's 19-19 as Hall has possession of the basketball, nearly loses it as it was deflected, but right to Murphy. Bentley driving the lane, pass over, contact, no call, as Williamson's able to find Hall for the layup. 21-19 Logan. And Timberwolves. We got Wildcat action coming up next.
We do.
As we'll both be doing separate broadcasts. You'll have the Mountain Dreams broadcast. I'll have the broadcast for WBOW, and right there, Lucas Lambert picks up his third foul.
Yep.
And, of course, we both had the same broadcast Wednesday night when Winfield, might as well just say stole one.
They
from
did.
Down
Snuck
4.
One away.
Down 4 with 3:30 to play. And, I mean, it just a wild occurrence as Lambert picks up his third foul here early. And we've got a turnover on the Tigers, and that's their 9th turnover. Logan had 8 turnovers, so 8 turnovers apiece in the first half. Chapmanville had a 17-16 lead at the end of the first half. So a pretty well even played game, a game of runs by both clubs. One team would go on a 6-point run, the other one go on 5. They would answer, then you get a 5, then an answer, and then a 5. So now this second half is going to be about which team can manage those runs and come out of here with the win. Who's getting their 8th win? We're going to find out here. As there's the 9th turnover on Logan. And back the other way, shot blocked by Johnson. And Johnson kind of got caught up celebrating, and he blocks the shot again and goes for a third block and picks up the second personal foul as David Browning will have an opportunity to go to the free throw line to complete a 3-point play and give Chapmanville
and Caleb blocked that shot and started getting hype, and he should have turned around and grabbed the ball. And on the other end, Chapmanville has went back to the 3-2, which I'm not surprised of because it gave fits to Logan in the first half.
Shot no good, so we remain tied at 21. Bentley Williamson, the rebound, gets it over to Sanders. Sanders thought about a 3, but Jacob Vance was there quickly to get it. Nearly a steal. 3 out of the corner by Murphy, no good. Rebound by Johnson, gets it back to Sanders. A little short jumper, no good. And rebound comes down to Dalton. Chapmanville with it, looking to run. Dalton turns it over, threw it right to Johnson. Johnson dribbling in. Good, or excuse me, that's Lambert. dribbling in. He misses. Sanders will get the rebound and put it back up and in. And Logan back out in front. Back and forth we go. 23-21 for Logan. Sanders now with 8 points, 5 this quarter.
And he's starting to get going. And you expected it at some point.
Shot by Dalton is good.
Shot.
Dalton knocks down the jumper. His first points of the second half. 5th in the contest.
And you couldn't ask for a better D right there from Zoe. That's just a big time shot.
23-23, 3:08 to go. As Logan, possession of the basketball. Sanders with it, over in the wing. Gets it to Murphy. And we get a whistle and a foul underneath. As foul's going to be on Caleb Johnson off the missed 3 of Lambert. As he got a little too physical inside. Now Johnson picks up his 3rd foul. And I believe that's the 2nd of the quarter. 2:54, 23-23. Logan had a 9-7 lead in the first quarter. Chapmanville outscored Logan 10-7 to take a 17-16 lead. Now we're all knotted up here at 23. 3rd quarter advantage to Logan. 7-6 as shot no good by Vance. Coming away with it is Logan. Sanders on the other end. Beautiful feed inside to Lucas Lambert. And Logan back out in front. 25-23. Shot up, no good. As Sarton, a little off balance. Rebound comes down to Sanders. Sanders wants to run with it. Has it poked away by Sarton. And possession will maintain with Logan. Sanders had a little bit of an opening there, but Maddox Sarton didn't give up on the play. Come in and deflected the ball from behind to prevent a layup or maybe another assist opportunity for Sanders.
Yep. And I like that pace Logan was playing with right there. I like him in transition.
9-6 this quarter in advantage of Logan. And good move by Hall, no good. Rebound fought for, right in the hands of Lucas Lambert. Lambert now has 8. Him and Sanders have game scoring honors right now. 27-23 as the size starting to take over and a jumper out of the corner, no good by Sarton. Rebound by Williamson. Big possession for Logan. 3 by Murphy, no good. Rebound fought for, and it stays with Logan as knocking that ball out of bounds was Jacob Vance. So 1:38 to go, and this size advantage for Logan taking over on the inside.
Got to get the ball in.
And Sanders alertly knows he's up against a 5-second count. He'll take a timeout, and it'll be a 30-second timeout if Seth Hanger has one. With 1:38, he's got a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 27-23, 1:38 to go, 3rd quarter. Logan leading Chapmanville on middle school basketball on Mountain Dreams Media.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. Giovanni's of Logan. Visit the newly renovated restaurant and convenient drive-thru. It is the Italian place to be. Call today 304-752-9030 or check out their specials online.
48-46. Welcome back to Logan Middle School. Score update from Chapmanville Regional High School. 4th quarter, Williamstown leading 48-46 is off the inbound. Logan turns it over, and quickly racing the other way is Jacob Vance for the layup. That's his 5th point. Chapmanville back down by 2, 27-25, and whistle and a blocking foul inside on Chapmanville. We'll see if it's on the floor or if they actually called a shooting foul. As 44 picked it up. David Browning picks it up, and Murphy going to the line for 2 shots.
I really thought that was going to be on the floor right there.
Zoe Murphy has been quiet for the most part. 3 points. hasn't scored since the first quarter. He changes that with a free throw. 3-point lead for Logan. Second free throw on its way. And it's up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Browning for Chapmanville. Tigers with the ball racing in the front court, nearly a steal, as we'll get a whistle and a travel as Jacob Maynard dove for the loose ball, but he was rolling, and that's an easy call to make. So turnover number 11. Both teams, it's 6-minute quarters, middle school basketball, 11 turnovers, 10 turnovers. That's kind of like what you'd want to have for a game.
Yeah.
Not in the third quarter. No. You want to try to keep them at about 3.5. So you want to keep them to 11 and under. High school, you want to try to lift 12 or less. As Logan with possession of the ball, Murphy may have walked with it, got away with it. He'll get it back. 3-pointers blocked by Sarton. And coming up with a loose ball is David Browning. And Sarton will get it off the feed. Now he'll dish it off inside to Jacob Vance, who was trailing on the play. And he gets inside for the layup. 28-27 now. As Logan can't quite put away Chapmanville. Same thing on the other side. When Chapmanville has the lead, they can't quite put Logan away.
Oh, it's going to come down to the wire.
Two evenly matched teams here from the Willie Acres Arena. Or, excuse me, Logan Middle School.
From the Willie Acres. From the Wolves.
On the island, adjacent to Willie Acres Arena. We'll get that in there somehow. It looks like Logan is content to hold for the final shot of this third quarter and take at least a 1-point lead into the quarter. Sanders works his way around, floater up, no good. There's Lambert. That's number 10, not 40. Lambert on the rebound, and Logan will take a 3-point lead into the into the fourth quarter. Final 6 minutes coming up. 30-27, Logan leads Chapmanville. This is middle school basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media. Welcome back to middle school basketball action in Mountain Dreams Media and Logan Middle School, as we'll get a travel on the play as Chapmanville turns it over for the 12th time this evening. Bill Lusk, Stevie Browning with you, 30-27. Logan Middle School on top, as Chapmanville just got a little bit out of control on that possession, lost their footing, and turnover back to Logan. So now we'll see Logan come out here, try to use a little bit of a clock, maybe get some backdoor cuts, and that was the ideal. They tried to sneak it in, and ball on the floor as diving for the loose ball is Dakota Browning. He will be tied up by Bentley Williamson. That should be Logan basketball. Chapmanville got it to start the quarter. Yeah. That should be Logan basketball. The arrow has not changed, and now they changed it.
So they need to change it again.
Yeah, now they need to change it again. They've not had a dead ball. They've not had a jump ball since the ball was inbounded to start the quarter. We've only played 21 seconds. That's the first jump ball after the possession. And now Logan having trouble getting it in, and Williamson will receive the pass from Sanders. Now Logan looking to add to their lead as Johnson puts a shot up. Yeah. No good, but a block on the play. And Jacob Maynard picks up his first personal foul and the first of the fourth quarter on Chapmanville. So to the free throw line goes Lambert. And he has 10 points.
And still, the block charge thing kills me. It's so inconsistent. You never know what they're going to call.
First free throw is good. And let's go back to that point. Lambert picked up a similar charge on a situation where he shot a floater and he came down and drew contact. That play,
how do you pick?
Kind of similar.
What says what? Like, what makes one
better positioning, I guess.
I guess.
I guess the official was in better position underneath as Chapmanville down 4 with possession of the basketball after the missed free throw. And David Browning backing his way in, shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, and Johnson got in there and battling. Caleb Johnson has not scored a point in this contest, but he's not in there to score.
No.
He's in there to rebound, be aggressive, bully the guys inside, and as you mentioned it, battle. He's done that all night. He was able to he didn't get that rebound, but he was able to deflect it off of Browning. Now Logan with his 4-point lead again, trying to get some separation. Their biggest lead was 6 early on, 6-0. Sanders with the basketball, double team coming. But as smart as Sanders is, he knows where the players are in the court. Seth Hayner says it's like having another coach on the floor. As we'll get a double dribble as Landon Hall dribbled in and pin the ball up against his hip. So now Logan will employ a little bit of a full court pressure as Chapmanville looks to inbound the ball. And up against 5-second count, they do get it in. Now they look to break the pressure. Good job by Vance to break it. He gets in, thought about a free throw line jumper, dumps it off to Browning, and Browning will get all the way to the block and lay it up and in for another basket.
Lucas just beats him
and
down
Lucas
the court.
Lambert just says, give me the ball and let me take it. Back up 4 goes Logan, 33-29. Lambert's taking over his fourth quarter. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Dalton got bumped by Williamson. Lambert with the rebound. Nice Johnson.
Pass.
Bentley finds Lambert underneath with a bucket. Timeout, Chapmanville. Logan out to a 6-point lead and full timeout. We'll keep things right here.
Listen, that was a high-level pass right there by Bentley. The 2 Chapmanville guys were still running back, and he just whips it right behind their head. And, man, I'm telling you, if Logan can get out in the break and in transition, that is where they get really, really dangerous. And Chapmanville, twice in a row, got caught jogging back on defense. And especially in a game like this where possessions matter that much, you have to be locked in, especially in mid-transition when you know that's what Logan wants to do. Chapmanville has them pretty confined in that 3-2 zone. They've got to make sure that they don't have mental lapses like that and give up fast break points.
Again, we talk about a game of runs. Chapmanville fell behind 6 points early. They fought back, I believe they had a 7-point lead at one point in the first half. Chapmanville was up 17-10, I believe it was. Actually it was 17-11. So both teams' biggest lead in the game has been 6 points. And Logan has answered with a run. Chapmanville's answered with a run. Now Logan's on a little bit of run at the end of the quarter and extending it into the fourth quarter. How does Chapmanville respond? Sanders guarding Sarton, and Sanders will pick up the foul as he bodied up Sarton. And Sarton, you got to give it to him. Anytime a player's going to lean in, they're going to get that call. And Sarton knows he's being closely guarded. He's going to gradually lean in, and he's going to sell it to the official. Now, it was a foul. Now, we're not trying to say that it wasn't, that it was fair, but, that's a smart basketball player move, basketball move. As we'll get a foul out in the court. Williamson will pick up a foul, and quickly,
he didn't like that one.
That's 4 fouls on Logan in this quarter.
But, like you just said, Dakota all game has done a great job at selling the calls. If he gets a little bump, gets a little whatever, he knows how to make the refs see it. Best person I played with that did that was John Elmore, and he did it every time.
I was about ready to say Elmore. I know he could sell that. As Chapmanville shot up in the lane by Dalton's good, and a foul by Caleb Johnson. That's the 4th foul on Johnson. Dalton's going to go to the free throw line. Opportunity to cut this to a 3-point game. And for Logan, that's foul number 4 of the quarter. 3:58 to go.
Ooh.
That is dangerous, as the next foul, as long as it's not a player control foul, will result in free throws for Chapmanville. So Dalton to the free throw line. He has 7 points on the evening, looking for point number 8 and looking to make it a 1-possession game. As the free throw's up, No good. Back iron. But David Browning tracks down the rebound in the corner. He's trapped. He'll get it over to Sarden. Sarden, free throw line jumper's good. And that's a 4-point swing.
That's big.
And Chapmanville, as we mentioned in this game of runs, has cut it back to 2. Lambert with the basketball in the corner gets it over to Williamson. Williamson will hold it. Logan will look to run their offense, try to run a little bit of clock off as Williamson gets it to Sanders.
I wouldn't start holding it yet.
Jackson, get over top.
Williamson over to Lambert. Lambert threw a double team shot, no good. Fights where he's on rebound and puts it up and in. It's just big boy basketball.
That's a grown man
and
right
Lucas
there.
Lambert is taken over. 37-33, 3:16 to go as Chapmanville looking for an answer. Dalton, three-pointer. He's yet to hit one, and that one's no good. Rebound by Landon Hall. Logan with numbers if they want to push, but they didn't have the angle. Landon Hall smartly gets it up. Hall will kick it over to Sanders. Sanders will look to drive. He'll get into the lane.
Nice
Shot
move.
up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Williamson. Out of bounds to Chapmanville.
Good hustle by Bentley.
Yeah, Sanders got a good shot there, but that second step that he had when he had to take that Euro step and change his direction, that threw off his momentum. He had a look at the glass. That's good defense by Chapmanville as Tigers have trouble getting the ball in, but now they break it. And Vance looking again. Now he gets it back to Sarden. Sarden lost it off the backboard, and Landon Hall comes up with it. Hall will back it out, slow it down, not rush anything.
Seth is yelling at him to push it. And I think until about a minute 45, 2 minutes, you got to push. Oh, boy.
And there's what happens when you pull out and you get a chance that you can overplay. Lucas Lambert, 9 points in this quarter, 15 in the half, and an offensive foul called on David Browning. That is foul number 2 and the second of the quarter. But
that goes back to my block charge thing.
Lucas Lambert has dominated this second half. He now has 19 points in the contest, 15 coming in the second half, 9 in this quarter. As pass is deflected off Williamson. That is a good call.
Yeah.
Dakota Dalton got his hand in there and it went off the hand of Williamson, and clock continues to run. And now Chapmanville fans letting the officials know that the clock had run, and it's still, now 4 more seconds done ran off. So now we got a fan getting in here.
What is he doing?
And he's upset about calling. He's been ejected. This is just a situation of where you got, now he's getting, this is not getting.
He shouldn't be on the court to start with.
Well, this is the officials. This is the officials' thing. Yeah, he come down to try to get involved with the officials, and yeah, there's no room for this in basketball. The officials have got it. They're discussing it. And now you got Logan Middle School Principal Brian Atkinson. You've got Assistant Principal Brian Kidd down there. You've got Joe Law, the Logan County Sheriff's Department. Joey Robinson, the West Virginia State Police. We've got we are well protected here tonight.
Yep.
And you've got to have additional law enforcement here at these contests, especially in a rivalry game with a packed house. So 6 seconds additionally go back on the clock. 2:22 to go in the game, 39-33. Once order is restored, and we are ready to start. And Sarden breaks the press, trying to get inside. He'll get it to David Browning, and once again, the charge, back-to-back charge calls on David Browning, and that is his third personal, team foul number 3. And for Chapmanville, that's 15 turnovers.
I thought he got away with a travel before the charge right there.
Yeah, take your pick, I guess. Now Logan having trouble getting an inbound. They do get it to Murphy. Murphy gets it up to Williamson. Williamson, beautiful bounce pass. Reverse layup is good. 11 points in the quarter for Lucas Lambert. And Logan with their biggest lead, 41-33. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Dalton. His shot up, no good. Rebound by Lambert. Now Seth Hayner will point the troops backing out. Now Lambert wants to continue. Dumps it off the Hall. Layup's good. And Logan up to a 10-point lead. 43-33. And a foul in the backcourt by Landon Hall. His second. And I do believe that is the 5th. So that will send Chapmanville to the line.
And look, I don't think that I don't think that Bentley Williamson has 2 points in the game, but I bet he has close to 10 assists.
And that accounts for 20 more points.
Yeah.
And did he inbound the ball on the three for Sanders to start the game?
I think he did.
If so, I mean, that's at least 20 more. Three-pointer by Dalton, no good. Rebound underneath, lost by Browning, into the hands of Sanders. 1:34 to go. Logan can start thinking about milking this clock with a 10-point lead. And we're going to run a triangle set here. Sanders being guarded by Browning. He'll give it up to Williamson. Williamson nearly up against the backcourt. And Logan will get a timeout as Logan nearly turned it over.
They were trying their hardest
on that possession. They were trying their best to give it back to Chapmanville. So minute 19 to play in this fourth quarter, and we've got a full timeout. So why don't we take it with them and catch our breath. 43-33 Logan leads. This is Logan Middle School basketball action on Mountain Dreams Media.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Hi, I'm Chris White.
And I'm Stephen Wolf. And for the last 10 years...
Now, welcome back, Logan Middle School, 119. Logan to inbound the ball. They get inside. Lambert layup is good. Lambert is taking over
right now.
And it's now a 12-point lead. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound fought for. Sanders comes down with it. He's fouled on the play, and that should be 2 foul shots coming for Grayson Sanders. And you know, Stevie, we was talking in the break how that little interruption seemed to light a fire under it. Excuse, that's the 4th team foul, so the next one will be 2 shots. That seemed a lot of spark under Logan, especially with all the extracurricular that went on as Logan breaks the press. They get it over to Lambert. Lambert, as he has all game, lays another one up in this quarter, and the Wildcats are up 14. Timberwolves up 14. Future Wildcats, I should say.
Future
Wildcats. As the layup on the other end by Jackson Ellison is good, and that will break the drought as Logan turns it over with 40 seconds left, and that's only the 11th turnover for Logan. Three-pointer out of the corner, up, no good. Rebound fought for. Landon Hall comes down with it. He'll get it up to Lambert. Momentum will carry him away from the basket. Rebound attempt, no good by Murphy. There's still 20 seconds left. Logan on their way to win number 8. And what a win it is for the for the Timberwolves. They had lost 3 in a row coming in here. Dalton will get a layup there, and that will put Dalton into double figures as Lambert will lay it up with 3 seconds on the clock. And this game is over, and your final score, 49-37, the Logan Middle School Timberwolves victorious tonight over the Chapmanville Middle School Tigers. We're going to step aside and we'll come back. Stevie might have some interviews because I got to book it over to the Willie Acres Arena.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I do too.
Oh, we got 2-2? So we just, I tell you right now, let's just go ahead and let's wrap this broadcast up. We'll go over some final scoring here since both of us got to get over there. The parents and the players and coaches understand that we're working men. We're businessmen.
Yep.
We've got to get over there to bring you some more action as the Logan High School girls are in action tonight against the Robert C. Byrd Eagles. That appears to be a good contest. Both those teams are receiving votes in the poll. Robert C. Byrd has been close to getting in the state tournament 2 years in a row now. And, you know, maybe perhaps this is the year. They've had some heartbreak. But, you know, what are you expecting out of that contest?
Well, I expect, as I've seen for all the Logan High girls games, a lot of defensive pressure. And, you know, Logan I think Logan, if they take care of the ball, you know, they're going to be in any game. Not last night, but the night before, they kind of got sporadic with their turnovers, and it killed them down the stretch. So I think as long as they take care of the ball and they play hard, I think they'll be sitting with a chance to win.
Now we'll go over the final scoring before we wrap things up here from Logan Middle School. Start with Chapmanville first. Leading the way was David Browning with 10 points. Dakota Dalton had 9 points. I apologize. He did not crack double figures. I thought he had initially did. I looked at my stat column wrong. 9 points for Dakota Dalton, 7 for Jacob Vance, 5 for Maddox Sarton, 2 points each for Jacob Maynard and Ashton Evans and Jackson Ellison. For the Logan Middle School Timberwolves, 27 points for Lucas Lambert, 23 points in the second half, 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
Big man took over in the second
did.
half, especially in that fourth quarter. He scored 17 of the 19 points in that fourth quarter for Logan. 8 points each for Landon Hall and Grayson Sanders. You mentioned Bentley Williamson with just 2 points. Zoe Murphy, just 1.
Yeah.
And Zoe has had a phenomenal year. And
No. Zoe had
3
4
points.
Yeah,
Correction.
I was
4
going to say
points.
he had a 3
just
early in
realized that. Yeah, big fingers, big thumbs. You put your thumb over that when you're totaling up and forget to. But still, just 4 points. A very quiet 4-point night. But again, one of the ones that was active. And again, I'll be honest with you, if I had to pick a player of the game, I mean, everybody's going to talk about Lucas Lambert and his point production. Well, what the job Kayla Johnson did off the bench. He didn't score,
but he battled.
I think he really changed the game with his play inside, especially with Lambert on the bench with those 2 fouls early on.
Now, the thing about Logan is they have a lot of really good players. And you see tonight, some shots weren't falling outside. It wasn't a great scoring night for a lot. But when you are that deep and you have that many players who can score and who can do stuff, you'll always have somebody that can carry the water. And tonight, Lucas just took over the game in the second half. And he made up for everybody else, maybe not, shooting the ball as well as they normally do or whatever. And that's, at a good teams, at a championship level teams, that's what you have to have. You have to have somebody step up each night when things aren't going your way. And through most of the game, Chapmanville had Logan a little bit shook in that 3-2 and just had them stagnant, and they didn't really know what to do, where to turn, and Lucas was like, all right, fellas, hop on my back.
And it was a style of play.
Yeah.
Logan was being frustrated because Chapmanville was slowing the game down. It was 17-16. We're not used to this a lot. And then they kick it in, and actually, I think, we've been here long enough. We might as well do a couple interviews. Here comes Sanders. Let's go ahead and get him in.
Get that.
We'll try to get a couple of them in before we head out of here. We get these 2 in here. Who's going first? He wants to go last. All right, we'll get you in here. We're, apologize to you. We kind of scrapped up for time, so we're going to make this post-game interview quickly. How big of a win was this for this team coming off a 3-game losing streak?
Man, after that 3-game losing streak, people doubted us. I ain't gonna lie. Chapmanville thought they were going to come in and win, but we saw it through their eyes that they were scared tonight, and the scoreboard said otherwise.
Lucas dominated that fourth quarter, second half long. I mean, he had 23 of his 27 in the second half. He had 17 in that fourth quarter.
Like Seth said, big-time players come up in big games. This was a big game for us. We play team ball here tonight, and I can't be proud. It's a rivalry win, and all I know is we'll see them February 1st, but also we have another good team coming to Logan in Mullins Monday.
Yeah, Monday night, that's going to be a nice little contest there, and I know I think they're coming in here undefeated.
Yeah, I believe they play Greer Beckley tomorrow at 8, maybe, something like that. We're probably going to go down and watch them, but we get to practice off. That's a good thing tomorrow after this big win. But we'll come back Monday, and we'll work our tails off again, and we'll hope to go 9-3.
All right. Co-interviews coming up here. Grayson Sanders. Now we'll get Bentley Williamson in. Congratulations on the win. Yeah, now we'll get Bentley Williamson in here, and just might as well go ahead and say it. Let's go ahead and get the Duke trifecta in here. Grayson, Bentley, myself, big Blue Devil fans. And, this win, let's kind of talk about it. No, we might as well just say it. It's kind of like Duke, North Carolina.
Yeah.
What a win tonight by your club.
We really wanted to win tonight, dude. This was a big game. From the morning that I woke up, I got to school. I swear, the teacher said, I'll be there today. It was a big game. Everybody knew it was a big game, and we came out. They played pretty good. We played pretty good, but we ended out on top.
You only had 2 points tonight, but basketball's not about scoring.
Nah.
You made so many other plays, especially the passes. We talked about that one in the fourth quarter in Logan. She kind of like threw it between 3 guys to find him streaking to the basket.
Yeah, he was cutting. Me and him made eye contact, and I just dumped it down to him. I didn't really care about my points. As long as we won and I made the right passes and rebounding, that's all that matters.
I'll tell you, I've been around you guys for 3 years. Even in the buddy league levels and stuff, I've been around you guys. You and Grayson growing up, the tournament time days, middle school days, I've seen you guys play. And I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed about your game, your passing is getting much better. And you're deadly from the outside. And now you add that passing to your game, and your defense is coming along too. You're becoming a very dangerous player.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on my defense, but I got 2 really bad ankles right now. But I'm still playing on it, but we're going to keep winning and playing hard, and we're going to win. We're going to win out.
All right, I already heard Grayson say you got the day off. How you going to enjoy it?
I'm going to eat food. I'm going to sleep. I swear. I'm going to eat food. I'm going to sleep.
Bentley Williamson's already got his Saturday planned out, and now I'll have Bentley give the headset to assistant coach Doug Williamson. And, yeah, Doug, heated rivalry, Logan and Chapmanville, and he was kind of down there in the middle of it at the end, and I thought was the turning point of this game that fired the team up. And what I liked about it was after that, how the boys responded and how they showed that they're standing up for their coach.
Yeah, we're a close-knit group. They absolutely, they came to play. Chapmanville's a great team. They played well. In the fourth quarter, we made some great passes, some good looks. Lucas got out in transition, and the team responded. That was a well-played game. I've been here for 7 years. That may be as big a crowd as I've seen in that gym in the past 7 years.
Oh, I'd say without a doubt. It's one of the first few times I've seen them open the upstairs up. But, let's talk about a kid that didn't score tonight, but I thought really changed the game, especially the way Chapmanville wanted to play. Caleb Johnson's minutes off the bench with Lucas in foul trouble. He comes in there. He was getting physical with them. He was bullying the kids inside. He was coming up with rebounds, altering shots. I really thought that if I had to pick a player of the game, Caleb Johnson was my player of the game for the way that he changed it.
Yeah, Caleb was great. We knew he was going to play in this game. Caleb would start on probably 99% of the teams in this area. He is just a victim of a strong group that we have, and that leaves him on the 6th, 7th man. A lot of times he played huge minutes tonight. This guy right here, this next guy, Landon Hall, he gets overlooked so much. He does so much dirty work for us on guarding the best player, on rebounding, on stealing and hedging and switching on screens. Tonight he was great. I don't know how many points he scored. It doesn't matter how many points he scored. He did his job great tonight.
He had, he had 8 points tonight, and as he has all year, he gets his points in and around the basket, off of rebounds, running out in transition, and they know where to find him in transition, and back to the point I made when I'm talking about Bentley. Let's talk about the growth that Bentley's had as a player over the last 3 years. I talked about his defense is coming along, but really we know he can score. But the thing that gets me is how much his passing has improved from the first year he stepped on the court here as a Timberwolf to now.
Yeah, we worry about W's at our house. So we don't worry about how many points, about anything like that. His job is to make this team the best possible team they can be. And that's what a point guard's role is. I thought he was good down the stretch. I didn't think he was that good tonight, just to be honest. I thought he was good down the stretch. I thought I'm probably being a little bit hard on him because he's mine, but he was
always, man.
He was very tentative, didn't look to take shots. He's coming off a really good game that he just played, and he didn't have his best game tonight. But down the stretch, he had some great looks, some very hard passes to make, and good win for us.
Yeah, I can echo that comment, that sentiment. Hard on him because he's mine.
Yeah.
I was coached by my dad in Little League. I know how it can be. You're always hardest on your sons. And, he was hard on me, but yet it was, to push me, to motivate me and get me better. It wasn't that he was yelling at me because any mistake or anything I got. Felt like I probably didn't give enough effort, and I can say that for sure. And he'll tell you. He might tell you otherwise that I probably deserved it, but still, win like this is a nice win coming off a 3-game losing streak.
Absolutely. We needed this. We had a really good practice yesterday. We was here for, I guess, a little over 3 hours yesterday. It wasn't no walkthrough. We was here for a long time. We needed it. Man, we have a gauntlet of a schedule we just went through. You know, we went Winfield, Tennessee, Hurricane, Chapmanville tonight. Mullins is 11-0, and we got them on Monday. It really don't get any easier Monday. The Muscari kid's averaging close to 30 points a game. He's coming off a 40-point game 3 games ago. We've got to get focused and moved on to the next one. We can't celebrate this one too long. We have a really good team coming in here on Monday night.
Yeah, no practice tomorrow, which really a game like this, up and down, very physical game. Don't really know what more you could get accomplished other than a walkthrough and stuff. You know, should probably just come in here Monday before the game and do that right after school and go through walkthrough and have film session and stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, really, physical game, you need the day off after this game.
We do. We need a day off. We need to get. You know, not everybody's healthy right now. We need to make sure that we get healthy. We battled through some stuff tonight to get through this game, but we got to get ready. We'll watch some film on Mullins and come up with the game plan before Monday.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win. A big 12-point win over your rival, win it going away, dominating play in the fourth quarter. Would ask a couple more questions, but I got to book it over to the Willie Acres Arena for the girls' game tonight.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank
Coach.
you, guys.
All right, Coach Doug Williamson, Grayson Sanders, and Bentley Williamson in our post-game coverage. Once again, final score, Logan 49 and Chapmanville 37. I want to thank everybody for watching this broadcast of Logan Middle School basketball on Mountain Dreams Media. For Stephen Browning, I'm Bill Lusk saying good night, everybody, and stay tuned. Coming up at approximately 9 o'clock, Logan and Robert C. Byrd in the Lady Wildcat Classic from Willie Acres Arena. Good night, everybody.